something quite exciting for you today. Maybe not exciting for you, but a little bit exciting for me. I've got some DIY. Now, I haven't done a DIY video in literally years. I think my last one was like my Disturbia jacket, probably about 2 years ago. Because I just don't have time. I know. And my life is so hectic. It is, but not in a fun way. It's literally work, have my daughter, sleep. Work, have my daughter, sleep. Being a grown-up is not fun. But I have some free time. So I plan to do this around Halloween, but like I said, my schedule is just... I haven't. And I'm doing it now, basically. But I thought this kind of still applies with Christmas coming up. You can still save some money and maybe make your friends or anyone a little bit spooky. Oh, my bra's falling down. You can make them this really cool thing that I'm gonna make you. So this actually started, I had this Amazon jewellery holder skeleton hand thing on my Amazon wish list for literally years, and it was about 25-30 quid. I wanted it, but I didn't think I would use it enough to spend 25-30 quid on it. And then popped up in a Facebook group was a DIY gothy version, which I actually loved a hell of a lot more. I messaged the lady and said, hey, can I use your pictures? And she very kindly said yes. And then I went into the shops and I bought all the bits, which came to hardly anything. And today I'm going to attempt to make it. So, got my bag of goodies. So what I'm going to do for you today is turn these into this. This is not my picture. I have not DIY'd this yet. This will probably not turn out like this. I get to keep the mask as well. Like, I didn't think about that. Because I only want the hands. But I might do something with the mask. I might just scare my child with it. Spray paint. I may be a rebel, but I've never actually used spray paint. No, never spray painted any graffiti in my life. I might have to do like something on my wall just to get my street cred back up. So it seems pretty easy. I'm gonna put one as a jewellery holder and one as like a background thing just in my dining room. This isn't my dining room. That's my next DIY project, actually, is my dining room. And I figured this would look pretty cool on the wall, like a hand coming out. So this whole thing cost, it wasn't very much. This was $4.99. This was $1.99, so 5, 7. I think this was £4, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the No More Nails was about £3. What am I at? 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that right? If I've just added up wrong while counting on my hands, then I'm done. I'm done. So this is going to cost, if it goes right, about £14 to make 2. Now, I think if these turn out all right, I think these are going to be pretty cool Christmas presents and pretty cool gifts for people. And I always love the idea of making presents and giving things that are handmade. My daughter freaking loves it. She makes me a present every year. So let's crack on. I don't have any newspaper to put down, so I'm going to put down puppy pads. And I can't find one of my brown ferrets, so hopefully he won't walk over while I'm doing this. Do I need to wear a mask while I spray paint? Oh, let's find out. Hello, my name's Neil Buchanan, and today on Art Attack, we're making Scully frames. Did anyone used to watch Art Attack? You know, Neil Buchanan left to join a heavy metal band. I know. This is what he looks like now. Naughty Neil. Make sure you got old clothes on, because I feel like we're going to get really messy. I do not have old clothes on, but, you know, do as I say, not as I do. You'll also need a hacksaw. I already had this, so I didn't include this in the price, but you could get them for like £2-3, or just steal it from your partner's shed, like I did. So I got everything here from B&M, which is like a cheap home place. I literally got the cheapest of everything. I got the cheapest frames, I got the cheapest... This was around Halloween, so I don't know if you'll be able to find these now, but I will search the internet and I will find the cheapest possible one, and I will put it in the description below. So what I'm going to start off with is cutting his hand off. Now this will be made a lot easier if you pretend this is someone you don't like. So I'm going to lower my camera so we can see. So I've got the rough size. I don't want this bone too long, so I'm going to cut it about there, because I want it to like come out, so it will look like that. So let's go. Let's see how difficult this is. Oh my god. Oh, okay, this is actually really easy. I'm sure there's loads of DIY people watching me do this, and I'm doing something really wrong. I'm going to try not to cut my hand off, but I'm not good at DIY. Yeah, one done. I'm gonna do the other one too. Yeah, snap, snap. I've never used this before, so I don't actually know how to use it. Oh, watch out for the glass. Watch out, watch out, watch out. I was gonna use the back of this to fix these on because it's really sturdy. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but that's what I'm gonna do. So do I do this first? How do I do it? Is this all I do? And then squidge it on. Okay, and then I think I just stay here for 5 minutes. Is this right? This seems like too easy. Oh, okay, fully dry within 24 to 48 hours. Okay, I'm gonna just fix you like this. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm just gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna do the other one, but I won't bother filming that because I'm gonna do it exactly the same. And then hopefully by the time I finish the other one, this one will be dry. Okay, so they are halfway done. I mean, this hasn't taken long at all. This has probably taken about 15 minutes to get to this point. I'm using bottles and the spray paint can to just keep them propped up. But yeah, I'm like, all that's left to do now is wait for them to dry and then spray paint them. I'm pretty impressed so far because this was so easy and it was fun as well. I'm gonna have a little sit down and wait for it to dry. Okay, so this is where I'm at the moment. They've been, excuse my hair extensions, they've been drying for about 2 hours and they're still quite wet, and this one fell over as soon as I took the bottle away. So what I've done is I have packed on this bad boy. I'm going to leave these overnight because I've now got to go and do the school run. So once I've taken Bubs to school tomorrow morning, I will spray paint these and then they should be all ready to go. So they're looking pretty good. Hopefully this dries alright and my child just doesn't touch them. So, I think I really underestimated how long the No More Nails took to dry. I honestly, I thought it'd be like super glue. I thought it would take like maybe an hour or so, but it took 24 hours to dry. So I'm spending all day in my pajamas looking like a lazy slob. That is definitely toothpaste before anyone comments. I'm a lady. It's toothpaste. So let me show you what they look like. The No More Nails, it worked. There are a few cracks. It feels sturdy. My job today is to spray paint, and then I found, oh look at that, so you can get an idea of the finished result. I've never used spray paint before. Let's I'm guessing it's easy. I'm guessing you just shake it and spray. Yeah, let's see. let's see. I'll see. I'll start spraying and see how I go on. Okay, so what do I do first? I'm going to do the skeleton hand first. I'm going to do this one because this one is the tougher of the two. Ooh. Okay, this is definitely going to need a few coats to go black. Okay. So there's one done. That was actually really easy, though the base is definitely going to need another coat. So I'm going to let that dry. Quickly spray paint the frame. I didn't realise how easy spray paint was. Yeah, okay, that was easy. So this is what it's like at the minute. The hand is looking pretty good. The base is going to need a few more coats. I don't know how long it takes to dry, and the frame looks pretty good, but I will I'll leave these to dry and then get back to you when they're ready to be put together. Hey boobs, it's part 3 of the same video. It's been about a week since I spray painted these bad boys, and I've been working so much and I got a cold, and now I have a sodding sinus infection. And then to top it off, I woke up very early this morning with an impulsive hair change, cut my fringe 4 miles too short, and ate a whole tub of celebrations to cheer myself up. So this is what my skelly hand frames look like. Here's the other one. They've turned out pretty damn good. I'm really, really impressed with how they've turned out. That could just be my ill delusions, right now. Like, you know, like they could just be really crap, but because I'm so delusional, I'm like, oh, they're fantastic. Picasso's. I was going to put a metallic pen like cobweb on these, but I actually really like them just plain black. I think it makes them a bit spookier. So I am just going to pop them straight in the frame, and the wall they're going on is white, so I think the contrast of the black against the white is going to look really good. Before I show you the finished result, couple of tips. The spray paint glued the hinges, because these hands had hinges on them, and the spray paint has hardened them, so bear that in mind. When you spray paint it, keep the hand exactly where you want it, like at the right angle. I think this one's at too much of an angle. I prefer, I don't know if you can see the difference, this one's a little bit more out, because I'm going to hang necklaces off it. I want them to hang down, I want them to hang down straight, and then they'll do that at this more of an angle. Whereas this one, they would still do it, it's just it wouldn't look as right. I don't know if you know what I mean. But then this one I'm going to put in my dining room as just decoration. So bear that in mind, that the spray paint does act like a glue and will harden it, and you can't move it. And then the second Boo Boo's tip is buy black frames. The black frames in the shop were a couple of quid more, and I was trying to keep this on as much of a budget as possible. I just spray painted them. It didn't really take any more effort or any more time or anything. It was just a quick spray paint. No, they've just got a little bit bobbly from the paint. I don't know if you can see. So I'm going to pop this in and show you the finished results. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Your wigs are about to be snatched. Put those flaps down. Always put the flaps down. Ta-da! So this is the one that is going to be just a plain piece of wall art, and I freaking love it. Look at that. I think this is just such a lovely gift for someone. If you have a friend who likes things that are handmade, I think this was just such a lovely gift idea. And like I said, it cost hardly anything to make, especially if you have the pieces already lying around your house. And DIY gifts are like, they're a lot nicer at Christmas, I think. So that is it. That is my finished DIY project. I'm going to say goodbye now, and then I'm going to go upstairs and put this on my white wall and show you what it looks like. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you very soon with another video where hopefully I'm feeling better. Well, my next video I filmed before I got ill, so I will be better in it, and then the video after that I'm filming tomorrow, so I will be ill again. So I'm going to be like ill, better, ill. It's just my immune system, it's just crap. If anyone has any tips for making my immune system better, please, anything but Yakult. Those little bottles, Yakult, bleh, Yakult. Pop me a little heart emoji down the bottom, make me feel better, because I feel like utter crap, and I look like utter crap, and I'm still here chatting to you, so little heart. And I will see you guys very soon with another video. Stay tuned to see what this looks like on the wall. Much love, boobies, take care of yourself, and most of all, stay weird. Let's slide to the wall.